Good morning, everybody. The bike is still down there. As you can see, it has not been stolen yet, but we got free breakfast, so we're gonna go eat. Okay. Look at this, they've got pancakes and crepes. This is actually a super common breakfast that you'll find at hotels, just like some meat, some cheese, some tomatoes and whatever, bread and hard-boiled eggs. Super common. The crepes are definitely new. I can't decide if I think this is milk or not. No, I smelled it. It does not smell like milk. Good thing I tested that first. The waiter had to bring me milk, like, directly. I don't think he understood that I was putting it in my cereal, but I also found some bacon and sausages. We're gonna go on a quick walk because I just ate so much fucking food and I gotta like walk it off. The forecast said it was supposed to be warm today, and I guess we're gonna have to work on the bike in whatever weather comes. Okay, so update on the hotel situation from yesterday. I was not charged, no money left my account. I was able to keep my $30. But I feel kind of bad that the hotel is able to get away with that kind of behavior with no repercussions. It didn't cost them anything. They were still able to sell the room. It's just really scammy, and I wish there was a way to, like, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I think the clouds are clearing up a little bit. Look at what I found. Vans like this are always just funny to me. They look like a Lego. Like this looks like the kind of van you would get in a Lego set. This isn't my car, so I should probably move along. Oh, look at that. They're setting up Christmas decorations. It is time to go fix the bike. Damn it. Get out of here, Bush. There's a hardware store just up the street. We can go get our ratchet and wrench from there. Jesus fucking Christ. The bike can hardly stand up straight even while walking it just because of how flat that tire is. I'm gonna take it out of this complex before I air it up. We're gonna be on the hunt for electric air pumps as we go. Okay, there's a bike shop about a mile away. Okay, this is the bike shop and it looks like it's closed. Of course, it's the first place I wanted to go to today, so of course it's closed. Yep, it's got a padlock on the door. Second attempt. I was gonna go to the bike shop on Google Maps, but I found an auto parts store. The only thing is I'm not entirely sure what size bolt I need. I think that this is like a 19 millimeter. Let's look for a 19 millimeter wrench. Wrench, yeah. He says they don't have a 19 millimeter wrench, which is weird because I feel like an auto parts store would. So back to what Google Maps was telling me. A 19 millimeter wrench. Third place that doesn't have it. Okay, luckily there's another bike store right next door. Let's see if they do. I need a wrench, like 19 millimeter, to pull my back wheel off. Oh, look at this. They also have my favorite lubricant. Yes, we're gonna get some of this. They also have more slime. They have a big bottle. They let me borrow the tool for free, and I got some great lube. Fucking fantastic. Okay, so lube goes in here. I'll have to clean out my tool container later. Here's hoping I got the right size. I believe I did. Yes, fuck yeah. I only need to loosen them a little bit. And then I believe the wheel just comes out like that. Yeah, okay. The chain is still caught on everything. How do we take the chain off? Oh my God, the chain is so yucky. Very, very greasy. Yucko. Okay, wheel is off. Now we've just gotta get the tire out, or the inner tube out of the tire. First, we gotta deflate it. Honestly, it's super nice of them to let me borrow their tools for free. And we were able to get some great lube. I still need to clean off all of this stuff because as you guys saw, the chain is fucking filthy. I could probably just replace the chain while I'm here too. Actually, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Let me get the tire figured out and then we'll deal with the chain. Whole bunch of air just came out. Oh my God. Oh, I guess I punctured the inner tube. That would do it. Doesn't matter. Oh my God, yeah, this thing is just sloppy wet. Fucking yuck. I don't have another shell, so we're just gonna have to reuse this one. It is balding, it's got cuts all through it, but it's what we've got. Then we pull the inner tube from the back of the bike, and we just install it. I don't trust the slime that the Chinese company put in these spare ones that I got on Amazon, because it just fucking... Oh, hey, you can see where the slime is hardened on this one right here. I'm assuming that's where the screw went in, and it's just not quite a perfect seal because it's so big. Okay, we got the new stem lined up. Let's put the inner tube inside the rim and then just put this side of the tire on. And look at that, we got the new tire installed. We just need to pump it up with air. God, so I need to get these tools back. I'm really glad I was able to find this place. I don't have a pressure gauge, so I'm not sure how full it is. I'm just gonna go by feel with my thumb. Okay, now let's just put it back on. I don't need to worry about the chain because I'm taking the chain off. And we got it reinstalled without a problem. Now I'm just gonna return these and then fix the chain.
Job successful.
Yes, we got the tire replaced, everything's good. Thank you so much. So, now to replace the chain, the first thing we need to do is break it. It looks like all of the links are the same, but if you look at your chain, there'll actually be one that's silver. All of them are black except one. That's the one that we need to break. It's got special holes in there that make it to where you can slide this in and out. And then we're gonna use this and then pop it out. It goes in like this, and then we're going to squeeze. Okay, this link comes off, and then I believe we can just pull the pin out of this guy. Now, we need a special tool that will come in here and it will pop one of these metal circular things through the chain. Pop that in there, and then we twist this guy, and it will pop the bolt out, or the pin out. There is the bad chain. The only thing we need from it is to know how many links are there, so that with the new chain I bought yesterday, we can measure out the same length. If we're really, really lucky, it'll start out being the same length. And if we're really, really unlucky, we won't have enough links. It looks like my chain might be too short. Fuck. My hands are so fucking filthy at this point. It's like 2 chains too short. I can probably make up for that. I'm not actually sure what the consequences of using a chain that are too short are. I don't know what'll happen. You can see that even though we got a new chain, all of this stuff is still really dirty and grimy. So we're gonna spray some degreaser on it, just to get that to dissolve away. I guess this is gonna be the sacrificial sock I use to clean everything because I don't have a rag. I'm sorry, sock. I've never actually had to do this before, so figuring out where the routing goes. I should have taken a picture before I started. Okay, I'm like 70-ish% sure that this is the correct routing, but I can see why now. If the chain isn't the right length, then the gear shifting won't work properly. Now that we've got it routed, the last thing we need to do is we need to connect the 2 ends of this chain together so that we've got one long contiguous chain. Fucking hell. I can't move until this thing is done. Fucking fuck. Okay. After that took absolutely way too fucking long, we have a new tire and a new chain. Now I'm gonna put some lubrication on the chain. I'm not being very precise because I just want to get the fuck out of here before it really starts raining. Now let's see if using a shorter chain actually has any problems. I looked online, and apparently the biggest thing that I'll notice is that it won't be able to go up to the highest gears. We'll see if that's a problem. Okay, so we've got the chain right here. We've got the inner tube right here. This guy thinks I think he's getting in that spot right there. I think these people want this parking spot, so I'm gonna move the bike. While I'm sitting here thinking about upgrades to the bike, one thing I want to figure out how to do is to take this and make it wider. That would make my bike a lot more stable if I have like a larger base. I just don't know how to... I don't have anything that can bend metal like that. I also need to find a dumpster to throw away the old inner tube and the old chain. Okay, dumpster. Okay, testing the chain. I can go into high gear, so like 6th and 7th, I can go really fast, but it seems like I can't go into lower gears, 1 and 2. So I still have my maximum top speed, but I don't have my maximum torque. I found a garbage can. We are about 200 miles away from Sofia, so I guess we better start riding. We only have like an hour of daylight left. Is it worth it to go try to start riding and then camp, or should we just stay here for the night? I think I'm just gonna stay here for another night because I'm filthy, I'm covered in grease, and we've got maybe half hour of daylight, and this bike is obviously not good at riding in the dark. But I did find a place that has a washing machine, so we can wash all of the grease off my clothes. I haven't had a washing machine in like a hot minute. I can't decide if I'm upset about losing those gears. I typically don't ride in lower gears anyway, but it is kind of helpful if you're going up mountains, just have that extra torque. So going up steep hills will be more difficult now. If any of you guys have any ideas for how I can make my kickstand spread out more, let me know. I've been thinking about this for a minute and I can't come up with any ideas. You know, I'm also noticing my brakes don't work that well. Watch this. I'm gonna squeeze as tight as I can. Look at how long that took to stop. I gotta say though, I'm impressed the bike hasn't fallen over. We are on wet, smooth stone and it's just cruising. You know what? I take back all of the things I said about this place looking sketchy. This place is gorgeous. We should probably get some food. See, I'm trying to stop and it's just not stopping. We should probably get some food before we head to the new place. Looks like this place sells burgers and pizza. Apparently they only take cash, so we gotta... Holy shit, yeah, these stones are super slick. God, I'm really impressed with my bike right now. This is the first time it didn't fall over when it should have. We got a bacon burger. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I believe we got a... This was $5. I believe we got a bacon cheeseburger and some fries. And a energy drink. $5. I see why. Definitely not my favorite meal. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to take my tray though. Let's go check in. The owners have not responded to me. I'm not even sure if they've noticed my reservation. I'm worried that we're gonna get there and there's not gonna be a fucking place for us again. This is apparently where I booked. It looks a little bit abandoned though. This is one reason why booking hotels is nice, because they've always got a receptionist. You're always able to just walk in and check in. When you're booking like individual apartments, you have no fucking clue when they're gonna get there. Okay, so the owner has no intention of coming here or explaining anything. We just have a fucking room key. I couldn't even call him because I don't have cell service here. All I've got is a data sim. I had to have my friend go up and actually call him to figure out what the code is. Now you guys gotta watch me try to actually get this bike inside here. There's a massive fucking step up. Fucking got it. Holy shit. Oh, I guess that scraped the other end of my kickstand off. I used to have like little rubber feet here. Now we've got fucking steel, I guess. I think this place was like $26 a night. It's honestly super not bad. While I have everything here in an enclosed space, I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna rearrange it so that we don't end up in a situation where you can't see the brake lights anymore. Like, if I put some thought into this and I take some time, I can find a better way to arrange my shit. I've got so much, like I've got fucking tablets sitting here in the winter clothes section. I've got a fucking phone that I don't know what to do with. I traded a fucking solar panel for this. But I have a second solar panel because this company, they actually sent me their newer model. This one has like a USB-C charger in it. So I didn't need the old model. I'm gonna do a review video about this later. I'm just waiting for them to send me the affiliate link so I can give you guys a link so you can get a disc. You guys remember how I super glued this battery in place? Well, it seems like that has come undone. That's not a good sign. Do you guys see this right here? This is a GoPro chest mount for mounting this to my chest. The reason I don't use it is because it looks absolutely fucking stupid. Can you imagine walking into a fucking gas station with this thing strapped to your chest? You look like a goofball. I do have this guy right here. This is a rain cover. It's supposed to go on top of the pannier pack to be able to make it like to where water can't get in. The reason that I keep it is because it's high visibility. This is reflective if you like shine a car headlight on this. I can wrap this around something in the back and then I can be reflective. But I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna use this. It's kind of just sitting there taking up space that I could be using to store other stuff. Let's take the clothes and wash them. It's dark outside, so they won't be able to dry very quickly, but if I leave them, I think I saw a drying rack right here. Yeah, so if I leave them on this drying rack, they'll probably be dry by tomorrow morning, hopefully. That would suck if they're not. I'm also gonna take the clothes that I'm currently wearing off and wash them. So that is the end of the vlog because I can't vlog with my clothes in the washer. Catch you guys tomorrow.